it is Sugar and I am here to do another video for you. So I have a photo shoot this Sunday and I'm so excited. It's with a new photographer and I can't wait to work with her. Because I am doing this photo shoot on Sunday, I thought I would do a video about nude modeling and what I bring on set with me when I am doing a nude photo shoot. Firstly, I do lots of different type of nude modeling. I do art modeling for colleges as well as artistic nude photo shoots. It really depends on the gig, what they're looking for, things of that nature. I do not do porn. Yeah, I don't do porn basically. So there is a really big difference, and I know in some people's eyes there may not be a difference, but there really is. And for me, it's all about my comfort level and what I'm willing to show the world versus I'm not willing to show the world. And anywho, so I thought this video would be interesting to those of you who are interested about the modeling world or are interested in, I guess, getting into the modeling world. The photo shoot I'm doing this Sunday is a body positivity photo shoot, and it's all about showing beautiful plus-size women and in their natural form, and they want you to be as natural as possible. But I still bring these things to the set with me every time I do a photo shoot, just because photo shoots can take a very long time. It's an all-day affair, and you're on set for a really long time, and these things have been my lifesavers. So let's get started. So currently, this is the bag that I'm using as my model bag. It's just a really big canvas bag, and it just holds a lot of stuff, and there's nothing really special about it. This is what I use for my modeling bag. I have specific bags for specific things so that when I get a gig, I can just grab that bag. It's already packed, ready to go. It just makes my life a lot easier because I am all over the place all the time. So the first thing in the bag that I like to keep is, and I picked this up from the dollar store because girl, save money when you can, is a little travel size of Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula Heals and Softens Rough Skin. So I really like this because there is nothing worse than being at a photo shoot and just having really dry, ashy skin. My skin gets so dry, sometimes it gets itchy and uncomfortable. So this is really nice to moisturize your skin. It looks better on camera, you feel better, the whole nine. So I just always carry lotion in my model bag so that I can freshen up basically if I need to, or if I'm just really having a dry skin day. Sometimes you've got space heaters on you because, you know, you're naked. The space heaters will dry out your skin, things of that nature. So lotion is a must-have in my model bag. My water bottle, I bring my water bottle with me everywhere, but again, when you're on set, it's gonna be a really long day, and depending on who you're working with, what company you're working with, what their setup is, they're not always going to have a cafe bar set up, you know, especially if you're doing a really indie shoot. Sometimes it's just you and the photographer, and so there's not going to be food and water set out for you. Like the average model doesn't get that. You really don't. So you see that stuff like in reality TV shows or, you know, in articles, but unless you're getting paid 6-7 figures for a model, they're not going to have that kind of setup for you. So I always bring my water bottle with me because, like I said, it's usually a long day, and girl, I get thirsty. And you want to stay hydrated because, again, it makes your skin look better, which makes the photos look better. On that note, I always bring trail mix with me. If you watch my what's in the bag video, I have food with me in almost every single bag. I am a diabetic, so having food is really important. But again, photo shoots on set is a really, really long day. There's not usually, you know, food set out waiting for you. If there is food, it's usually food I can't have. You know, the typical thing to do is order pizza or sub sandwiches, and 9 times out of 10, both of those are off my food list that I can eat. I always bring trail mix with me, again, just to keep you going. And what's great is that, like, if you're on a nude photo shoot, you don't want to eat a lot of fat and gross food anyways, because like you want to look your best, right? And so this is something that just, you know, keeps you going, keeps your stomach happy without feeling like it's gonna make you bloated or bleh looking. So trail mix, like I said, and I carry trail mix in almost every bag that I have. This is an obvious one. If you're doing a nude photo shoot or any kind of nude work, you need a robe. Bring your own robe. My robe has saved me so much. I actually have two because I do a lot of this kind of work. And so this particular one is my summer robe. It's just a black robe. I recommend a plain black robe for a lot of reasons. This is, like I said, my lightweight summer one. I also have a really heavy duty fluffy one that keeps me warm. I always recommend plain black, and the reason why is because this can be used for draping in a shot. Most people think about robes, and you know, and a lot of times they'll bring like their bathrobe in or something like that, but having one that's black is so helpful because, like I said, it makes it much more versatile, and the black just looks nicer, it looks more professional, and that's kind of what you're going for in this kind of setting. Another thing you're going to want to bring is a towel, and the reason why is because you're going to be naked for most of the day, and you're going to be sitting on things, and you might not want your naked bits to touch the things you're going to be sitting on, if you catch my drift. This is a little hand towel. Again, I bring black. I have everything black. I think it just looks more professional and polished. The good thing about black is it doesn't show stains. It holds up better. A photographer wants you to sit on a stool and the stool looks a little sketchy. You know, you can drape this towel, and it's, you know, it's a little hand towel, so it's short enough. You can drape this towel over the seat and then sit on the towel, and then you don't have to worry about what you're sitting on, basically. I actually learned about this from my stripper friends because I am in show business, and a lot of people in show business are also strippers, and there's nothing wrong with that. I have a very wide, diverse group of friends, and to each their own. As long as you're happy in what you're doing, then it's your business, and that's all that matters. So but I've learned so much from my stripper friends. They like so many trade secrets that have helped me in so many things, and this is one of them. This is the Sally Hansen airbrush legs. So I only use this when I'm doing a photo shoot, not if I'm doing art modeling. And what this is it's basically like almost like a spray-on foundation that you can put on your body. And I really like this because if you've got, like, I get cat scratches because, you know, my cats, or bruises, or if your skin tone on your body just isn't perfectly even, spray this on. It'll even out your skin tone. It is waterproof and sweat resistant, so you're not going to sweat it off. And you can, it says it's made for legs, but you can use it all over your whole body. I also like this if, like, I have uneven skin tone, like say I've got a tan on my arm, but like my shoulder is not tanned. This helps get rid of tan lines, things of that nature. This is such a good secret, and I really like this. This is like my huge secret for doing nude photo shoots or any kind of nude work where I'm concerned about my skin tone, basically. The last thing in my bag is comfy shoes, because when you're nude, for the most times, you're not wearing shoes. When you're doing nude work, you're going to be barefoot, because it would look really awkward to be completely nude and then like in heels or whatever, unless you're doing something more pin-up-y or more sexy. But you're going to want to wear shoes when you're not being photographed. So there's a lot of downtime when you're on set for various different reasons, and sometimes you're going to be changing locations. Different reasons where you're going to want comfy shoes. So these are mine. They're worn and well loved. They're just little slip-on cheetah print flip-flops, and these are great because they're really lightweight. They don't weigh anything because they're like foam. and they're like water resistant, so for some reason my feet get wet, they're water resistant. And I take these, and so what you can do is wear these when you're on set, and then right before the photographer is going to start taking photos, you can kind of kick them off to the side and, you know, model, do the photo thing, and then when the photographer is done with that specific set of photos, you can slip these back on, and it'll protect your feet. Your feet won't get dirty, which not having dirty feet is really important when you're doing a photo shoot, because if your foot is in the shot and then like the sole of your foot is really dirty, it's gonna ruin the image. So this is what I bring in my model bag anytime I'm doing any kind of modeling work, or nude modeling work, I should say. If I'm doing like a fashion shoot or a pinup shoot, it's a whole other story, and I'll have to make a whole other video on that because that entails a lot more. Nude modeling is actually probably the easiest modeling that I do because it doesn't require me to bring an entire wardrobe with me to a photo shoot. So thank you guys for watching this video. Please comment down below. Are you brave enough to do nude modeling? Is that something you'd ever be interested in? And remember, as always, resistance is futile. Join the collective, the Bad Kitten Collective. All the links down below. Thank you guys. Bye.
Les mieux, les miens.